Delete the group chat before mom sees it. That's the text my cousin Ethan sent me 4 minutes after our grandfather's funeral ended, and I still don't know why I didn't listen. I'm Nadia. My grandfather, Poppy, raised half our family financially for 20 years. Tuition, down payments, hospital bills. Nobody ever asked where the money came from. He just always had it. When he died last month, we assumed the will would split things evenly between his 3 kids. My mom, my Uncle Ray, and my Aunt Trish. Simple, clean, expected. Then Ethan's text landed in my phone, and against every instinct, I opened the group chat instead of deleting it. It was a thread between Uncle Ray and his college friend Dominic, forwarded to Ethan by accident months ago and never mentioned since. Ray had written, "Dad still thinks it's for Nadia's tuition. Once it clears, I'll move it to the account." Dominic replied with a thumbs up. My stomach folded in on itself. I scrolled further. There were years of messages, amounts, dates, my name, and my sister's name, used as reasons for withdrawals that never reached us. I didn't sleep that night. I kept telling myself there had to be an explanation, some context I was missing, because Ray had held my hand at Poppy's casket that morning and cried like the rest of us. 2 days later, the will was read. Ms. Alvarez, the estate attorney, explained that Poppy's assets were smaller than expected, nearly $400,000 smaller. There were regular disbursements over the last 6 years, she said, authorized by power of attorney. Ray held that power of attorney. My mother's face went blank. Trish asked the obvious question, where did the money go? Ray said it went to family expenses, tuition, medical costs, helping out where it was needed. He looked right at me when he said tuition, like he expected me to nod along. I didn't. I sat there with his own words already sitting in my phone, and I felt something cold settle behind my ribs. I could have stayed quiet. Ray had 2 kids in college. Confronting him meant blowing up Thanksgiving, blowing up whatever family we had left now that Poppy wasn't the one holding us together anymore. My mother would be devastated either way, devastated that her brother stole, or devastated that I exposed him. There was no version where nobody got hurt. I asked Ms. Alvarez if I could speak privately after the meeting. I showed her the messages. She went very quiet, then asked if I'd be willing to share them with the estate's forensic accountant. I said yes before I let myself think about it too hard. 2 weeks later, everything cracked open. The accountant traced over $300,000 into accounts tied to Dominic, then back into Ray's mortgage, a boat, and a bathroom renovation. None of it had gone to me. None of it had gone to anyone's tuition. Ray hadn't just bent the truth. He'd built a small empire on our grandfather's trust in my name. When Trish found out, she didn't yell. She went completely silent for a long moment and then asked, "How long has this family been a performance?" Ray tried to explain, said he was planning to pay it back, said Poppy would have wanted him taken care of too. My mother didn't speak to him for 11 days. The estate is now in litigation. Ray's lawyer says restitution is possible without criminal charges if he settles. My mother wants that quiet, private, over. Trish wants him prosecuted, and I'm the reason any of it came out, because I opened a chat I was told to delete. Ethan hasn't spoken to me since. He says I turned a grieving family into a courtroom, that some truths should die with the people who caused them. Maybe he's right. Poppy is in the ground and can't be hurt by any of this anymore. But my mother relives it every time Ray's name comes up, and I watch her choose, over and over, whether loving her brother is still possible now that she knows what he did with a name that wasn't even his to use. I don't regret finding out. I regret that finding out didn't feel like justice. It felt like losing a version of my family I'm not sure ever really existed, and I still don't know if telling the truth made things right, or just made them honest.